Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I make my white chocolate ganache. So I've got some white chocolate from Aldi and some fresh double cream. The brand of the white chocolate doesn't really matter. For the wedding cake I used the one in the blue packet from Asda. But anyway, you just want to get your chocolate and break it up into small pieces. Even better if you can chop it up because then it melts faster. And this block is 200 grams, so you want to do some quick maths and divide that by 3. 200 divided by 3 is 66.6. The devil's number. So I'm just going to round that up to 67. I finally got a new scale. I love this digital one. I got it from Amazon. I've linked it in my Amazon must-haves in the baking starter kit section. But here I'm just weighing out my cream. I accidentally weighed a little bit too much, so I just poured some out and now it's 67. This step isn't necessary, but I like to heat up my cream in the microwave for like 20-30 seconds until it's nice and warm, and then I pour it over the top of the chocolate. I then cover my bowl in cling film to trap in the heat and shake it about so that the cream is level with the chocolate. And this just starts off the melting process, so you don't have to take as many trips to the microwave with the ganache. Alternatively, you can just pour the cream straight into the chocolate and then start microwaving it in 30-second bursts until it's all melted. But I just have this irrational fear of burning my chocolate or splitting the ganache. So with this way, I only have to microwave it one additional time for 20-30 seconds, and then you should be left with something which is super silky and smooth like this. When I'm doing drip cakes, this is the perfect consistency that I used to drip with, but that's not what we're trying to achieve this time. So you want to cover your ganache in cling film, and this is just going to make sure that you don't have a skin over the top. And then you just want to leave your ganache on the side at room temperature overnight until it has set up and is nice and firm. So this is the next day. As you can see, it's really thick, and you just want to make sure that you're stirring this, like stir it really, really well until it's a nice, thick, buttercream pudding-like texture. Here are a few of the white food gels that I have. So this one is pretty good, but the hole to squeeze the gel out of is tiny, so it literally hurts your wrists. This one's also really good, but it's expensive and the bottle is mini, which I don't appreciate. So this is my favorite one that I'm currently using. I have it linked in my Amazon must-haves in the food gel section. You will just squeeze that into your ganache to whiten it and stir it up until you're happy with the whiteness. I'm not going to do it this time because I don't want to waste any, but I'm using a 21 piping tip just to show you that you can pipe with this. And I like to get a tall something, whatever it is, just as long as it's tall and has a hole. Put my piping bag in that, and then scoop in my ganache or my icing, and it's just easier. There's no mess and you can do it easier. I like easy things, okay? After you do that, you just want to squeeze to make sure that you've got no air bubbles, and that's how I prep my piping bags. So now I'm going to show you some different piping techniques with the 21 piping tip. So here I'm just doing a regular shell border, which I do for majority of my mini cakes. And now I'm doing a rope. I don't really do ropes that often, but it is really pretty. Here is a reverse shell border, my favorite. I literally do it all the time. I love it. And this is a braid technique. Imagine this on a Rapunzel themed cake. That would be so, so cute. I love it. But as you can see, it's really sturdy. The definition is amazing. And it's so good for doing drop lines because the ganache is so much more sturdier, so the line doesn't break as easy. But I hope this helps. Let me know if you try it out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, cuties!